What is up, everybody? It's Revv time. Today I wanted to talk about a little 4-note thing that I've been doing actually for years, but I thought you guys might find it interesting. It's just kind of a fun trick. And I kind of screwed it up because I was trying to figure out how to make it work over the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. The 5 chord almost caught me, actually did catch me. But I'll just go right into it. It's based on this chord. And it's kind of an open, what I would consider like a, like an E6 tonality. So if we're counting speed bumps, we would go to the 6th fret, and really, even though I'm playing this whole chord as an example, we're just focused on these 2 notes. As far as what we're fretting at the 6th fret, so on the D string and the G string, we're going to fret there at the 6th speed bump. And then the strings under that, the B string and the E string, are going to be open. Now, if I wanted to turn that into a 4 chord, I just move 1 note, so that this note, which is the 3rd of E, is going to move down to the dominant 7 of A. So we're going to go, and then moving just 1 string or 1 fret down on the D string. And then if we want to go to the 5 chord, we're going to move up a 1/2 step on the D string. It's kind of a sus thing, but it still sounds cool. You can resolve, and then back to the... So I want you guys to actually try this in your own way, but I'll take those 4 notes and slide into them, or I should say the 2 notes, and slide into the 4-note chord. So even here, the way I would do it is... And then that's over E, and then over A, or the 4 chord, we're doing the same thing, but based on that other shape, where you're just moving your index finger down a 1/2 step on the D string. You can slide into the same thing. And then over the 5 chord, the B, which I kind of screwed up, I almost made it, but it's the same deal, what I showed you. You do the same slide. So you'd want it to resolve, We'll do that again. You can do it here. Or we can keep going up. Into just B pentatonic. So I just thought this would be a really fun one, and like I said, there's ways to mess around with it. But I thought you guys might find this just kind of fun to try. So once again, it's based on this chord. It's an E6 chord. To get to the dominant, or I should say the 4 chord, which is a 4 chord, like a flat 7/4 chord. And I'm playing the A on the open string, but you could do it this way too. Back to E. And then the 5 chord. And then back to the 1. But really, if you look at it, I'm just moving that note around. experiment with your own open, tunings. Like mess with that, and then come up with your own thing, because you could move other notes. Now I'm just moving, the G string note up or down. Or move the whole thing. So we could go A, D. So all I did was move this. So E, so I guess what I'm, showing you is just ways to mess around with what I showed you. So maybe learn that, steal whatever you want from me. And then once you've got the concept kind of rattling around in your head, start coming up with your own shapes. And just, there are no wrong things to do. If you don't like the way it sounds, then do something different. But anyways, I thought this would be just kind of a fun trick for you guys to goof around with. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.